The Maritime Museum of Barcelona is a public facility dedicated to the dissemination of maritime culture. Its main objectives are the study, conservation, exhibition, and dissemination of Catalonia's maritime heritage. The museum is in one of the most emblematic monumental complexes of the city, the Royal Shipyards of Barcelona. The uniqueness of this building, dating back to the 13th century, implies conservation and preservation needs that must be adapted to its use as a building not originally intended as a museum. It is a uniform complex composed of a succession of Gothic naves supported by stone pillars and covered with a gabled roof. Conservation and restoration professionals intervene in the preservation of the heritage assets held by the museum, carrying out a series of actions to prevent their deterioration. The durability of the heritage assets held by the Maritime Museum of Barcelona requires the application of preventive conservation measures. Proper handling, correct storage and exhibition, as well as optimal climatic and lighting conditions will favor their conservation. The implementation of these measures helps to minimize and even avoid restoration treatments. These actions are carried out in all spaces and activities directly related to the museum's collections. The museum holds a wide variety of objects of different origins, materials, and sizes: paintings, ship models, instruments and navigation charts, books and photographs, among others, from large objects such as boats to small pieces such as coins. We have 6 reservation rooms, 5 within the shipyard building itself and 1 outside the city of Barcelona. Depending on the type of object and the constituent materials, the cultural assets are placed in specialized reserves, as each of them requires specific conditions for their preservation. It is also of great importance for us to keep good climatic conditions in all exhibition spaces. We currently have 22 sensors distributed between the exhibition rooms and the reservation rooms. The Maritime Museum of Barcelona contacted Testo for the issue of controlling ambient conditions. After registering data for years with data loggers, in 2008 the museum decided to invest in a more complete monitoring system, the Testo Severus 1 via radio, which allowed us to expand the number of sensors and have them distributed throughout the entire surface of the museum. Tests were carried out with 2 different brands of climate data recording systems, and Testo was the one that gave better results considering the uniqueness of the building and the fact that the signal sent by the sensors had to pass through pillars and walls of stone. This system worked for many years, and in 2021, taking advantage of the comprehensive remodeling of the building and the new features offered by the new versions of the system, a change was made by acquiring the new Testo Severus Monitoring System 1 via Wi-Fi. The Testo Severus system allows us, by checking in the computer, to see in real time what the conditions are in each of the spaces in which we have located the sensors. It is very useful to be able to configure maximum and minimal limit values in each space, depending on the type of objects and their constituent materials. If there is any anomaly, the system sends us an alarm that allows us to see any significant change and detect if there is any fault with the air conditioning system. It is an easy-to-use program that generates graphs or lists with all the recordings of the period we are interested in checking and assesses changes over time, allowing us to produce annual reports and assess the causes of possible incidents in cultural assets.